Mic check 1 2 3 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking down the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. A lot's happened today. A lot's going to happen tomorrow, guys. The bankers are about to launch an all-out attack, and I'm going to break it down here in just 9 minutes and 25 seconds. We're about to be live. Smash that like button if you're ready. Smash that like button if you're excited and if you're still stacking. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. We're about to be live here in just 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 8 minutes to cover the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to be watching the COMEX close live together. I'm going to be answering your questions, helping you read the tea leaves. Smash the like button if you're ready and excited. We only need 14 more to 100. And we're going to be live here in just 7 minutes and 45 seconds. It wasn't that long ago, ladies and gentlemen, when silver was just $13 an ounce and people called me crazy. They said I was insane because I was stacking. They said, you should put it in the stock market. You should put it in this and that. But I kept stacking. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here. Are you still stacking as well? Just 6 minutes and 40 seconds away from the COMEX market close. We're going to cover the breaking gold and silver news. I'm going to answer your questions. Who caught the interview with Jake from Hero Bullion this morning? Was that Mega or what? It's going to be a great stream, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're only 5 away from 100, and we're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Who's still stacking? Let's go! Let's go, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 5 minutes and 30 seconds away from being live here. We're going to cover the COMEX market close. We had a war room this morning. Who had fun in the war room? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be breaking down the news, answering questions, all here live in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Hit that like button if you're ready here. Yes. Look at Chris Simic. He's saying, yea, that I walk through the valley of the shadow of the COMEX. I should fear no evil because my stack is physical, not paper. Wow. There you go, Chris. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey guys, Soup John in chat. Soup John's asking how many people bought the starter kit from Hero Bullion this morning. It's a good deal. 5 ounces at spot. You know your boy bought one. Let's go, let's go! Yes! Come on! Let's go!
Rare to find, treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4 minutes and 15 seconds away from being live here. Who's ready? Who's excited? Smash that like button if you're ready. We're going to be watching the market close. We're going to be covering all the breaking gold and silver news in just 4 minutes exactly here.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, how long's the soup line? Who in chat needs soup? How long is the soup line today? Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here in 3 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down, helping you read the tea leaves. Boy, has it been a wild day today, and tomorrow we're going to buckle up our seatbelts for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. If you're ready, smash that like button. 3-minute warning here.
You're the best international stacker, stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong.
Wow, American First, thank you for upgrading to Diamond Claws. You are mega, American First. America First is mega.
Chasing that mill.
2-minute and 30-second warning here.
Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day.
Let's go. Yes. I did not, Robert. I did not see your message there. Where is it? Robert, maybe email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I missed your post. Let's go, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 30 seconds till we're live here. Who's excited? Who's ready? Let's go!
Tidal rhythms in the sand, shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade, treasures found, the music's played.
Let's go!
Your claws up in the sky, international stacker, he's our guy.
Yes! Here we go! 30-second warning here. 30-second warning. Do you guys want the little kid intro, the old school intro, or the crab migration intro? Let me know. And guys, WV Bullion just became a Diamond Claws. That's mega. Thank you so much. 15 seconds. What do you guys want? Quick! Thank you, Amina. Thank you for that.
One
Stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 22 subscribers away from the next big show. That will be at 68,600 subscribers. So please, please, please make sure you subscribe. 2,200 videos around the world. And I just dropped this one right here with Mr. Boucher himself, and it was an epic video. He tells me about an old lady who had a coin in her bucket worth $10,000, and boy, was it insane. And guys, I messed with settings earlier. How is the sound? Can you guys hear the stream music, and is it okay? Please let me know. And let me update you on what happened today with silver. Remember last night, we had gapped down, then we went back up, we filled it, we came back down. So since this morning's stream, we hit a... Yeah, the migration is old. It shows me at 22,000 subs. I know it's old. I know. All good. Okay, good. Oh, bit loud. I can take it down one notch. There we go. So today, since I did the live stream this morning, silver hit a high today of $75.95. It hit a low of $74.65. And it's currently on a green candle here at $75.43. Now remember, no audio. Zeph, don't troll me. Someone's saying I'm muted. Okay. You guys, come on. Now remember, every day the COMEX closes from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is for the daily break. So COMEX runs 24 hours a day during the weekdays, 5 to 6 p.m. every single day. It's a 1-hour break, and that is the delineation between each day's trading session. So remember, this trading session today we're in started last night at 6 p.m. And it's since it started last night at 6 p.m., silver's down 0.34%. Since it started last night at 6 p.m., it's down 0.63%. Now, here in just 16 and a half minutes, when we hit 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the markets are going to shut for an hour. When they start back at 6 p.m. again, that's the start of tomorrow's trading session. So it always starts the night before at 6 p.m. That's how it goes, okay? So that's the situation with silver. Gold, since we went live this morning as well, it hit a high of 4,712.64. It hit a low of 4,667, and it's currently on a red candle at $4,679.74. And the gold to ratio's come down significantly, guys. It's down to 62.02 to 1. It was momentarily a little bit back under 62. So it was as low as 61.82 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And Shanghai Futures Exchange has had a bumpy day today, a high of 85.37, a low of 84.22. It's closed right now. The next time Shanghai will pick back up is going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Now, the reason I went live now and didn't cover the market open is I forgot. Rat Stacker has a game tonight. I go to every single one of Rat Stacker's games. That's another reason I went full-time YouTube, guys, because I didn't want to be a dad that was never there, right? So I want to be to as many of her things as possible. So I will be at Rat Stacker's game tonight. So we're going to stream here probably till about 5:30, 5:45, something like that. So we're definitely going to have a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. And I've got some major breaking news going on right now. So let me refresh this. We're going to go over the news, and then we're going to come back here to the chat. But real quick, who caught the interview with Jake from Hero Bullion, the CEO of Hero Bullion, this morning? Did you guys like it? Do you want more of that? Do you want me to bring more guests onto the streams in the morning and in the evening? Let me know. I think the next person that's going to be on the stream is probably, I'm still waiting to cement it. Cement or cement? How do you guys say it? Cement, cement. I'm still waiting to cement it. I believe it's going to be this Sunday evening. We'll have Ball Guy Money. Ball Guy Money on there. So that's gonna be a really good one. So I know a lot of people have been asking him for him. So okay, let's go ahead and cover the news this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, So the first one is geopolitical watch-out situation. So before I go through most of the news, I want to read to you guys the watch-out situations first for this week. Every week on Mondays, I try to give you guys the watch-out situations, and please keep me accountable. If I forget, please keep me accountable. Okay. So here's the high impact week for gold and silver. Here's what to watch closely this week. And somebody says, interview Mortimer. I have a lot of questions for that guy.
We're ruined.
Poor Mortimer with a lot of chest pain there. Okay, so the weekly watchouts. Here we go. April options expiry is tomorrow, Tuesday, April 28th. This is a classic max pain day. Ladies and gentlemen, this often brings volatility and pending action in silver, okay? The bankers are going to do everything they can tomorrow because it's options expiry day. And don't forget as well, we have the closeout this week for the monthly trading session. If we go to silver here, we are still green for the month. Look at that. We're barely green for the month, so they want to do everything they can to turn us red for the month, and that is also going to happen this week. And again, that is a major watch-out situation for gold and silver. Okay, and then tomorrow and the 29th, we have the FOMC meeting. That's the rate decisions with Mr. Powell down here, the Federal Reserve Chair. And he's going to have his press conference on Wednesday, and he's probably going to have a hawkish tone, and that's going to be pressure on metals. We have the core PCE, which is an inflation report, and the Q1, quarter one gross domestic product report. That's happening on Thursday, April 30th. And the Fed's favorite inflation, that's their favorite gauge and their growth data. Hotter numbers could hurt metals, but only in the short term. Month in positioning, again, Thursday, Friday, funds tend to rebalance at the end of the month, and that can amplify moves up or down in silver. And of course, the geopolitical risks, everything that's going on with Iran, everything with those peace talks, the events that happened the other night at the correspondence dinner in DC. There's so much stuff happening that can literally move the market. So that is this geopolitical aspect here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be a wild week. I need you to buckle up and expect a wild day tomorrow. Usually we'll see a slam until options expiry happens. I think it's around like 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then after that, we might see it bounce back up. So we might see a painful day tomorrow. Might not. It doesn't always happen, but those are the odds. And may the odds ever be in your favor. Okay, so back to that. Here's one of the geopolitical watch-out situations for the week. Look at this. The U.S. seized 2 Iranian oil tankers carrying nearly 4 million barrels of oil in the Indian Ocean, thousands of miles away from the Persian Gulf. Iran's spokesperson said, "Welcome to the return of pirates. Only now they operate with government-issued warrants, still under official flags, and call their plunder law enforcement." So Iran's not happy. Things are getting wild. Again, this is geopolitics at its core. Okay, here's the next piece of news here. Look at this. The 5 financial mistakes most people make in their 30s and 40s. Oh, I misspelled geopolitical. No, don't delete. Edit. Thank you. Thank you for that. What would I do without you guys? I would look like the biggest dumb on the internet without you guys like catching that stuff. Thank you. Okay, so the 5 financial mistakes most people make in their 20s or 30s and 40s. And this is according to, let me do the air quotes, financial experts. According to the financial experts, biggest regrets are living paycheck to paycheck with almost no savings. Okay. And I know people do discretionary spending, but a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck because they have to, because of rampant runaway inflation. Anyways, let me continue here. Carrying a massive consumer debt while delaying real wealth building, relying entirely on stocks and 401ks with no real diversification, thinking I'll start saving later, investing later. I'll start doing that, and having zero assets that exist outside the banking system. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the smartest moves anyone can make in their 30s and 40s is building a solid foundation in physical gold and silver, real money that can't be printed or frozen away. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And I know it's hard. I know people are struggling, but even one silver dime at a time will build a tower. And there's the article there. That's by Fox Business if you want to go read that. But ladies and gentlemen, That's why we stack this stuff right here. And I'm almost cutting the crab's head off there. And by the way, I have so far 47 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and some gold in there. I'm giving away to you. All you got to do is subscribe, turn on those notifications, and enjoy the party. But ladies and gentlemen, that's why we stack this stuff, physical silver. That's why we stuck physical gold, because this stuff right here, it can't be margin called. It can't be liquidated. It can't go to zero. No matter what, this is 10 ounces of silver in my hand. And remember, the financial experts all throughout history have told you all to literally stack this stuff, to put your blood, sweat, and tears in your retirement in paper, fiat, currency. And here's the shocking statistic here. All throughout history, every single currency ever made, not backed by physical gold and silver, has 100% of the time always eventually gone to zero. It's happened all over the world. And as I whip out and plop down my big old fat stack here of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, ladies and gentlemen. They literally went to $1 million notes. They went to $1 billion notes. And then they went to $1 trillion notes. And to think that can't happen here, it's happened all around the world many, many times. It can happen here. It's unlikely we'll have hyperinflation here in the United States, because what they'll do most likely is issue in a new currency without you knowing it. It's going to be probably a digital wallet. Hey guys, it's going to be great. It's anti-terrorism and anti-money laundering, and we're going to give you all 300 free digital dollars if you like. That's probably going to be the guys it's under. But remember, all this has gone to zero, and to really cement that in, this one silver coin here from Venezuela. This one silver coin, I think this one's from 1912, probably 1912. This right here is worth like 60, 70 bucks. It's worth more than all this paper fiat currency. This old ancient money, what do you guys hear about physical gold and silver? They all say all the time, it's ancient. It's ancient. It's a relic. It's a thing of the past. Well, they are true. It's ancient, because this is some Roman silver denarius. This is Japanese gold bar, Japanese silver bar. This is from the Abizad Caliphate, a gold coin there. This stuff is old, and it is ancient, and that means it's been money for literally thousands of years. You could time travel to ancient Egypt right now, and you could buy things with physical gold and silver and vice versa. You could time travel from then to here. No other asset you could do this with. Now, if you went back with US dollars, they might think you're a witch doctor and worship you or something, I'm sure, or burn you at the stake. I don't know. But there's not many assets you can do than that. Honestly, not many. None. Here's the next piece of news here. And you guys, can you hear me okay? Just making sure. Here's the next piece of news here. What's someone saying? Can your subscribers from 2019 win the GAW if they've been subscribed for? Yeah. Hallelujah. Anybody can win any GAW. Anybody who's subscribed can win any of my giveaways. 100%. Even if you won in the past. Even if you won the last 10. Anybody can win. Okay. The money printers have crossed the point of no return, ladies and gentlemen. Zero Hedge drops a strong warning this morning. New analysis argues that years of unprecedented stimulus and money printing, central banks have gone past the point of no return where they can ever return to normal monetary policy. Higher structural inflation and continued currency debasement are now the base case. For gold and silver stackers, this is exactly the environment where physical precious metals shine as the ultimate hedge against fiat expansion, something we just talked about with all that paper fiat currency. Crustacean Nation, do you agree we passed the point of no return? I do. Let's see. Do you think we passed the point of no return? 39.17 trillion. That's 39,171 billion. Oh, look, we're about to see it change. Here we go. 172 billion. We just literally saw it go up another $1 billion. Wow. It's crazy time, guys. It's really crazy. If you want to read more about that article, go read it. It's got some great charts in there as well. So whenever I put a post, I always try to put the source for you guys so you could go learn and read more. And thank you to Silver Crone saying greetings and happy Monday to everybody. And guys, I did want to shout out Colleen, became a Crab Cadet, America First, and WV Bullion all became Diamond Claw members. A big thank you to all the channel members on this channel. I really appreciate you. This is my full-time job, and I couldn't do it without viewers like you. So thank you so much. And the question right now is, everybody in chat right now, who's got, who's rocking Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
And I did want to say thank you at the beginning to Amina for sending me those jewels. Okay, the next piece of news here, then we're going to the charts. Bloomberg just told everyone what they're thinking about gold, and a powerful new... Oh, look at that! What's it to you says anybody can win soup except John. Oh no! Hey Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Okay, I got sidetracked there. In a powerful new piece, Bloomberg admits the mainstream narrative of gold is outdated. Guys, this is happening. This is mainstream media. This is huge. Gold isn't just an inflation hedge or a safe haven. It's becoming the ultimate strategic asset in the world of endless money printing, de-dollarization, and geopolitical chaos. Central banks know it. Smart money knows it. The question is, when will the average person wake up, ladies and gentlemen? And that's exactly when FOMO kicks in. Crustacean Nation, while the financial media keeps downplaying gold and the real shift towards sound money is happening in the background, this is exactly why we stack physical silver and physical gold. There's the article there if you want to go read more about it. Oh, and I got the COMEX report. All right, let me do the COMEX report and then we'll go to the charts, and then I'll answer your questions. Okay. COMEX silver vaults continue draining. Another 777,000 ounces moved out of registered. So let me explain this to you. As you see here, Stone X Precious Metals, 777,000 ounces moved out from registered to eligible. Now, why is that? Remember, the way silver delivery works on the COMEX is silver is in registered, it has a warrant attached to it. If an ounce of silver, or really it's 1,000 ounce silver bar, if it has a warrant attached to it, it can't be delivered. So what they have to do is they have to move it from delivered to eligible, then the warrant is canceled, and then eventually you'll see the 777,000 ounces most likely come out of eligible and be physically delivered. So we'll see that over the next couple days here. Now, HSBC did get 29,280 ounces in. That's probably somebody who just did a self-directed IRA. Who is it? Who did it? Is that you? Someone in chat said they did that. It might be them. So the whole overall total's up to 29,000 ounces, but registered dropped more than 750,000, and that will most likely exit the COMEX here in the next couple days. So back here to the charts, and ladies and gentlemen, we've got just about a minute and 45 seconds, so I'm issuing a danger zone alert. Danger zone alert. Oh, is Yankee in chat? Where's he at? Where's he at? I don't see him. Yankee Stacking, are you here? Are you here, Yankee Stacking? He's here somewhere, I'm sure. Good to see you, Yankee. Oh my gosh, I misspelled eligible. Well, that one's too late, Blue Shadow. Thank you, but that one's too late. It's been out for more than an hour. Oh my, wait, maybe it's not. Yeah, no, yes. Yeah, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Hold up. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, we can fix it. Eligible. Is that it? Is that the only one? Is that the only one? Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you, Blue Shadow. And I think we got Yankee Stacking YouTube royalty in the house. Yankee Stacking, what do you know about no soup for John? Do you know anything about that? Guys, does Yankee know about John not getting any soup? Oh, there's Yankee. Stu, surely John is entitled to tasty beef stew. Yankee, do you know anything about John and John not getting a soup? Jonathan says, IS, you're 20 seconds behind us. I'm not. It's because I switched over from the charts. I can see it live. I just switched over from the charts, and then I caught the tail end of that. Yankee, do you know anything about... IS needs Mrs. IS to watch the chat. I know, guys. I'm trying to watch the chat and do... I know. I'm sorry. Amina, thank you so much for the drools. You've got the turtle drinking the water saying stay hydrated. And another big thing happening this week, ladies and gentlemen, per Douglas Buck, Q1 miners reports next week. Sorry, not this week. Producers printing money. Yeah, definitely. Yankee, I got some bad news to tell you. We've got John in chat, and no matter what anybody does, nobody can get John any soup.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for
Woo! No soup for John. Ladies and gentlemen, the markets are officially closed for the 1 hour break. Silver finished on a pretty strong green candle here, $75.50. Gold finished on a strong green candle here, $4,681.96. So we're going to see what happens when the market opens back up here. And look at silver's back down. The silver to gold ratio is at 61.94 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold here. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in just less than an hour now. 58 minutes and 40 seconds until the market opens back up. And that's the start of tonight's trading session. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are we going to sit back and let the COMEX play games with us? I'm not.
Smith, a fallen hard with one arm. Oh my God. No, he's not. Major choke slam.
And as a matter of fact, I think we need to go and take all their silver. Who's with me?
In the moon, your vault feels thin. We came for the shine and we came to win. We are taking your silver. Hey, give it up now. We are taking your silver.
Oh yeah, grabbing all that silver. So let's go back here to the news. I got a couple more pieces of news to cover here. For those who missed it, I had a pretty epic stream this morning. We had the CEO of Hero Bullion on, Jake, and he announced a pretty cool thing. They are officially sponsoring the Crustacean Nation. So that means there's going to be a lot of cool products coming out. We've got some epic giveaways that we're going to do, a lot of fun stuff. So if you missed the live stream from this morning, go watch it back. And here's a Gary Boehm here saying, if gold simply maintains its current trading range, the major producers will soon possess some of the strongest balance sheets across the entire global equity market. And I so agree with that. And Owen in chat says, if John ever gets a soup, that will be the end of the clip, or will we have to find a new John? I don't know. We'll figure it out, Owen. We'll figure it out. But is he ever going to get soup? That's the question. And Mr. Happy Stacker says, IS, can I get a Leroy Jenkins? There you go. You got one. Woo. Yeah, there's Crustacean Nation rounds coming. Guys, there's literally Crustacean Nation rounds. And speaking of Bald Guy Money, he put this post out today. He said, a sobering reality. The median price for a house in the United States has crashed for people who save in gold and silver. Mad about how things keep getting more expensive. Save in the right form of money and they'll get cheaper. And ladies and gentlemen, Richard Metcalf just gifted a membership, and that went to Adam. Adam, make sure you say thank you to Richard Metcalf for your free membership. Check out your custom channel member emojis. And the next time I do a war room, I'll see you in the war room. Clothing is not optional, and I hate to say it, but no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Yankee Stacking here, firing off the super chat saying, hopefully you see this. Congrats on your sponsorship with Jake. Thank you, Yankee. Thank you so much for that super chat. I certainly saw it, and you, sir, are mega. Yes. Okay, so here's that chart we were just talking about. This blue line, this is the average cost of a house since 1992 to 2024. And look, in 1990 to 2010, gold for a house, gold was about 418 ounces. Silver was like 27,000 ounces. But from 2013 to 2025, that dropped to 207 ounces for the average house of gold. And for silver, 15,000. It's probably dropped even less since we've had this recent run up and the correction that's happening right now in the real estate market. So that is a pretty dang cool post. Who ordered from Hero Bullion? Ralph Ramsey's asking in chat, who's ordered from Hero Bullion? Drop Hero in chat if you've ordered from him. And I put out this video earlier of the lug. Great guy. Great guy, great content. Okay, this is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolutely massive one. China's tax crackdown rattles the metals market. Silver and copper traders hit hard. China's tax authorities have launched a major crackdown on circular invoicing, fake trading to infinite numbers, severely impacting traders in Shanghai dealing in silver, copper, and aluminum. Many firms have had their invoicing quotas slashed or paused, slowing down physical spot trading activity. This comes as this comes at a time when Asia is already paying massive premiums for real physical silver while Western paper markets remain suppressed. Bullish news for silver. China's crackdowns on fake circular invoicing is reducing fraudulent paper trading in Shanghai. This helps clean up the market, supports real physical demand, strengthens the east-west price divergence. If you guys remember, what were those articles called again? Was it Article 16? No. Article 17? Do you guys remember that? We're getting like Article somethings like forever there, and then it kind of stopped. Well, now, look, they keep fighting the corruption. Something tells me JP Morgan Chase is going to be mad. And Abner says no suit for Abner. Man. Oh, I did want to announce something, guys. Not that long ago, I met one of you down here, Cargo Bob. He came down here to Key West, and we met up.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
And you know, and that was him. And he actually donated 2 pieces of silver for the mega giveaway that's coming up in Yankee Stacking. You're going to love this. He donated a Tim and Yankee Stacking round for the mega giveaway. So now we got 2 of these puppies in here. Who wants the Yankee round? Who's going to win it? And a big thank you to Cargo Bob. And he also donated this to throw in there. This is the Zombucks Biohazard Apocalyptic silver around there. So pretty dang cool. And a big shout out to Cargo Bob. Now, the reason I bring that up is I'm about to meet one other of you in the Keys, guys. This is becoming like a migration point for people. One of you is going to be in Florida for vacation this week. They're going to be in Miami area. They're going to drive down here for the day just to meet and to get a I Caught the King Crab challenge coin. That's right, guys. Remember, if you meet me in the wild, you get one of these, I Caught the King Crab. And he's coming down here to claim it. So I'm going to have hopefully another clip from one of you that I'll be playing soon on the live stream. And that's right, just like Cargo Bob.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs. Wow. Okay, let's go back here to the news. We read that. Look at this. Okay, guys, I've got something. I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. I'm about to explain to you one of the most complex ways to save equity, preserve your buying power, fight against inflation. It's really complicated. Here it is. One of the most complicated investment strategies out there. Here's what you got to do. First, step 1, you got to buy silver, okay? And then step 2, do nothing. Pretty complicated. Yield Farmer here is still stacking silver. Are you, ladies and gentlemen? Look at this. He got some Canadian silver here for all of our Canadians. He's got some SD bullion rounds. He's got some other guys here. He's got, I think that's a fire and ice coin from like New Way or something, if I remember right. So he's got some beautiful, tasty silver here. Wow. Okay. This was a fun one. You guys, I put out the post a couple times about Michael Oliver and his call 300 to 500 silver by summer. And I got a lot of vitriol online for that post. I'm like, dude, don't shoot the messenger. I'm reporting. People are like, that's ridiculous. But then I put out the report that Bank of America, their top analyst, is literally looking at his targets up to $300 silver. And people were cool with that. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, so I put this out. I said, I get a lot of flack. I got a lot of flack for sharing Michael Oliver's 300 to 500 silver call. Now the big boys are saying it's possible. First Bank of America and now FX Empire with a premium forecast discussing the real possibility of silver rallying towards $300 an ounce. They see a technical setup, structural deficits, and exploding industrial demand as key catalysts. Crustaceans Nation, are we watching the early signs of the biggest move in history? Now, guys, it's bullish for me, okay? $300 an ounce silver this year. Do I think it's possible? Yes. Do I think it's coming eventually? Yeah. But what's 300 going to be worth at that point? That's the question. My next target for this year is $152 an ounce. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crap. So 300 an ounce is even bullish for me. But now we have Michael Oliver, and then we have Bank of America, and now we have FX Empire. So I'm going to keep watching it, and I'm going to keep reporting to you guys, because that's my job, to share with you all the information I can find, and my opinion and my analysis on it. I'm not only going to feed you information that's like as an echo chamber and backs up exactly what I'm saying, right? I'm going to share with you guys all the tea leaves. Then we come here together, a giant crab pile, read the tea leaves together and make the best decisions we can. But I found that industry. Wow, there's a lot of Michael Olivers these days. Bank of America's one. And Dutch Murphy in chat says, I want to buy a 1 kilogram bar. Do you think I should wait or buy? There are no good deals in the Netherlands. Tomorrow I think is going to be a pretty bloody day. So tomorrow might be a good day for you. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Now, if you've got plenty of silver and you can wait a little bit, it might behoove you to wait, but it might not. But I do think tomorrow with the options expiry day, I think they're going to slam it down. And I also think they're going to try to slam it before the end of the month so we have a red candle. So we could have some red days in front of us. But sometimes the best way to do it is dollar cost averaging. But I would certainly have a schedule, stick to the schedule, and then buy harder into the dips, if that makes sense. Let's go back here. Let's see what you guys are saying on X, formerly known as Twitter. And look at this. Of course, okay, this is extraordinary opinions. Of course they can't. How many in this dumbed-down society even know what Executive Order 62102 was? Oh, this is about, money printing, yeah. Don't think it can happen again, says Extraordinary Opinions. Extraordinary opinion, that is an extraordinary opinion. And somebody put it in French. Tony on the right in chat actually put buy the dip in French. It says buy on le dip. Okay. Parlez-vous français? Okay, here we go. Here's Charles saying, serious economists have known that the dollar was on the deathbed after the 2008 collapse. Nothing but money printing and quantitative easing since then. The silver safe haven will be a huge blessing for the wise. And here Ralph's saying, good, no more drone fuel. What was that for? Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I get lost by the responses. And Ralph Ramsey in chat saying, silver goes to 300. I will sell some and move it next door to IS. Guys, if silver goes to 300, are you all going to sell your stacks and move to Key West? We can start a silver and gold commune down here. And Rich Mitch, thank you so much for the super chat saying, did you just say behoove? I did. I think I did say behoove. I did. Gray Duck here saying, I'm currently working on paying down my debt and building my stack. That is great, Gray Duck. You guys do not be slaves. Debt literally makes you a slave. Get out of debt the best way you can. For the love of God, when you stack silver or you invest in the markets, don't get leveraged. Don't get overextended. Don't max out a credit card because you don't have to pay off the interest for 1 year and you're convinced everything's going to the moon. It may not. Don't put yourself in bad decisions. Please, please, please. And getting out of debt's one of the best things to do. So I'm so happy and proud of you, Gray Duck, for doing that. Gray Duck Precious Metals. And look at this. Hero Bullion just put out a tweet. The number one product new silver stackers should buy, easy, the Hero Bullion starter pack, 5 troy ounces of silver, no premiums. Listen to Hero Bullion CEO Jake H. talk about the starter pack with International Stacker here. And this was him on this morning, and we've got this video put out by Hero Bullion. That's awesome. Remember, guys, if you want 5 ounces of silver at spot, plus free shipping, you don't have to pay shipping. 5 ounces at spot. It comes in a cool Hero Bullion satchel. And free shipping, you can't beat that, and it's quality rounds. So go watch that video there if you want to check it out, but that is definitely mega. And look at this. Henry says, pick this up today. Whoa. Look at that, guys. Henry picked that up today. That's mega. Let's put that out. Are you still stacking? Henry is. I wonder if he's overseas. Because that's a pretty unique and cool bar there. Wow. Does anybody know what that is? It looks to be Chinese to me. That's pretty cool. Sicilian saying we're live on the air. Thank you. Blue Shadow saying we're live. Thank you. Look at this. Future motive. Partial stack. Take a look at the silver claw. Where's the claw? Oh, there's the claw. Guys, there's literally a silver claw. Look, and that's like Frankenstein. Wow. Future motive, a very cool stack here. You've got the silver Legos. I need to get those for Rat Stacker. She would absolutely love that. Wow, guys, what would you rate his stack here on a scale of 1 to 10? I would say 15. That is amazing. Wow. No stack is complete without a silver crab claw. That's pretty dang cool. Do you guys have cool displays like this, or do you just hide it away under the boards in your house, in a closet? Okay, let me tweet that out there. Okay, that one's out. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think we're caught up on X, formerly known as Twitter. Look at this. Master Blaster says, Buffett indicator, which Warren... Oh, no, where'd it go? Oh, I hate... Okay. Buffett indicator, which Warren Buffett famously described as playing with fire when it approaches 200%. As of April 2026, the indicator has indeed blown past the edge of historic norms, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for that, Master Blaster. Let me put that up. These are my rapid tweets. No misspellings here. Look at that. Beep, beep. Easy. Thank you for that, Master Blaster. And guys, we got over 600 people in the chat and 274 likes, so please keep smashing that like button. I really do appreciate it. Look at this from Lord Leroy. He says, in uncertain times, I do not recommend gold. I hold it. Love that, Lord. Love that. And look at this, guys. Michael D, who's in chat. And Michael D, over the past week, has been trying so hard to get John soup. He's been trying to so hard,
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup? No soup for John.
No. Poor John gets no soup. But Michael D, thank you so much for trying. Look what he picked up. He said, I was able to purchase the lucky number 7 of 8 this morning at the release. Thank you. This is from Scottsdale, man. Look at this. It's the 2026 Lucky Dragon 8.88 ounce. Hand engraved. Silver antique bar. Ultra low mintage of 8. Congratulations, Mike D. You got to send pictures of that puppy. That thing is certainly mega. And ladies and gentlemen, the market closed for those asking at $75.50 for silver and $4,681.96 for gold. And there we go, guys. Brian McQuillan, he just gifted 10 international stacker memberships. Let's see here. Those went to Bigfoot. It went to Tyrants. It went to Crime. It went to Artificial. It went to Kathy. It went to High. It went to Kyle. It went to Super. It went to Rhonda. It went to Kelly. Say thank you. Everyone who I just said, say thank you to Brian McQuillan for your international stacker memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I'll see you the next time in the member-only live stream here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. It's not a nudist colony. But I hate to say it. John, I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
So sorry, John. Yeah, John is here. He just said it right above your post, Michael D. He just said it. But look here, guys, Bigfoot in chat, Bigfoot with an E, says, let's effing go. Brian, thank you so much. Bigfoot is getting in the war room. Bigfoot's certainly getting in the war room. Thank you so much for that. That was mega. Let's go back here. Oh, how many more for the next emoji? Let's see, guys. Michael D's asking how many more members we need to unlock the next channel member emoji. Let's look here. And a big thank you to Clinkmaster, gifted a membership, and that went to Luca Kraus. Luca, make sure you say thank you to Klinkmeister. And check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it!
Please, sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
No soup for John. And Michael D, to answer your question, we need 12 more memberships. We need 12 more to unlock the next channel member emoji. And channel members will get to vote on what that is. Maybe we should make a Michael D emoji for all the memberships he's donated to help us unlock emojis. What do you guys think about that? A Michael D tribute emoji. That could be fun. Somebody's asking what the gold to silver ratio is. Gold to silver ratio is currently at 61.98 ounces to every ounce of gold. And guys, Michael D, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Michael D. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Michael D just gifted 20 International Stacker memberships. Something tells me John's going to get lucky. Here we go. That went to Immigrant Diaries, 2 more ticks. Game, it went to Jason, it went to Julian, it went to DJ Onpow, it went to Marcus, it went to Beyond, it went to Joe Little, it went to Dusty, it went to Unapologetic, it went to Dr. Pepper, it went to RD, it went to Squeezer, it went to Ambassador, it went to Vicariously Vanna, and it went to Montez. Congratulations, make sure, oh, and it went to as well, I missed a few, it went to IGI and Shanice. Say thank you to Michael D. Michael D, you're so mega. Thank you so much. Guys, check out your new custom channel member emojis. The next time we have a war room, I'll see you there. And I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let me refresh the page here. Let me refresh the back end here. Hold up. I'm going to make sure we can save that email. Okay, I added the email. I'm just saving it. I'm just throwing a random emoji in here so it doesn't get shut off. Because if I don't do it quick and we like lose members, like memberships expire, it could possibly like not let us put it. So I'm throwing something in there super quick. Let's see. What should I put in there? What should I put in there real quick? I'll put this buckle up back in there. I'm putting an alternate buckle up back in there. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much, Michael D. That is certainly mega. Wow. And guys, the new page, the new website's coming soon. New website is coming soon, like a freight train, and boy, is it pretty dang cool. And Future Motive, thank you so much. Guys, everyone's trying to get John soup. Future Motive just gifted 5 memberships. That went to Killer Buddha, it went to Steven, it went to Ever Wonder, it went to Unknown, and it went to G-Dash. Say thank you to Future Motive for your memberships. Check out your new channel member emojis, and I hate to say it, John, I'm so sorry.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Guys, whenever John finally gets his soup, because I'm sure it's going to happen eventually, I think we'll start off with a big show, and then we'll go straight into a crab dance to celebrate him getting soup. What do you guys think? And guys, Pio Trek in chat right now says, I want my soup, and I want it now. So funny.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
And thank you so much for whoever gave me that golden coin that popped up on screen. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I missed who that was, but thank you. Guys, there's this new function you can do on YouTube now. They're called jewels, and you can make things pop up on creators' live streams like DJing cats and drinking turtles and all kinds of stuff. So thank you so much. That was most likely Amina, I'm sure. She makes cats pop up sometimes. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to here. Guys, what a stream. What a stream. Hey, Mr. Happy Stacker. Mr. Happy Stacker tagged me on something here. Mr. Happy Stacker just tagged me. Well, good to see you, Mr. Happy Stacker. Okay, we got that. Let's go back to here. Look at that. I got 100. I got the 100 emoji on screen. Thank you for that. That's pretty cool. Wow. Wow. And I got a coin. Thank you. I think I need to move that alert box down more. Hold up. Is it? Okay, I moved the alert box down a little bit more so we can see the pictures better. That was cool. Thank you. Not the family jewels, says Jimmy. No, definitely not the family jewels, but it was a jewel nonetheless. Thank you for that. Okay, look at this. This is from Silver Trade. Thank you for that. Thank you for that other gold coin. Wow. Silver Trade saying, could strong May deliveries bring COMEX silver to the brink? May COMEX silver OI open interest is still at 134 million ounces with only 2 days remaining. May silver open interest declined by 3,868 contracts Friday, closing at 26,748. July, which will become the front month for silver this week, increased to 63,000 contracts. Dear Lord. So now in July, and it's not all going to get delivered. A bunch of it gets rolled forward and all that, and I get that. But we're watching the continual drain, which is why I keep watching this. If it ever changes, I'll stop covering it. But I still think it's relevant because the vaults are draining. And this right here, open interest, is 318 million ounces of silver. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. All those are winners in chat. Better double check that, says Whack-a-Cackle. Whew. Thank you so much for that star. Someone's making it rain jewels on me. Oh, that was Lisa Anderson. Yeah, Lisa Anderson for the star. Thank you. Oh, dang, and KTM did a golden poop. And, oh, I see it now. Achilles' sword did the coin. Thank you for that. Okay, I know how to read it now. I figured it out. And KTM sent a coin. Thank you, guys. You guys are mega. Okay, let's keep going down here. And thank you for that, Alpha Crab. I'm requesting Mike D be promoted to Crustacean 3-star General. Mike D is a legend. Mike D is a legend. Mike D is a legend. You know, I did put out a bounty, by the way. I said whoever eventually gets John his soup, they're going to get 3 t-shirts of the new No Soup for John t-shirt, which is going to be launching soon. And whoever gets John soup, the person who does it gets a shirt, and then I'm going to send 2 more shirts to 2 people of their choosing. And they can take them all if they want them, or if they want me to send it to other members or subscribers, I'll do that. So that is a bounty. I did put out 3 No Soup for John shirts when John eventually gets his soup. I think that's pretty cool. Go here. Look at this. The largest gold miner on Earth is now on pace to guarantee more cash flow than Coca-Cola. Wow. Guys, this is Newmont. Wow. Yeah, give it another quarter. Wait until you see these mining operations, what they're reporting out on their balance sheets. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Rob Gordick in chat says, my 17-year-old son has been saving his money and would like to buy his first purchase, $1,000. What would you suggest to him? Well, Rob Gordick, you're a channel member, so you can email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and put member in the subject line, and I could give you more in-depth answer. But we want to get him a good mixture of stuff, right? Since it's his first thing. So I would say, look, 90% silver. I'm guessing it's for the long term because he's 17. So if this is advice is for the long term. 90% silver, there's never been a better buy than there is now. I would get a percentage of it in 90% silver dimes because they're fractional. You can get it sub spot right now, herobullion.com. You could get it sub spot on there. So but wherever you get it from, I would get it. Make sure you're buying it under spot. You can get 90% under spot in a lot of places. So get some 90% silver dimes for a portion of it. Get some 999 silver rounds. If you can find a good deal on some sovereign coins, get a handful of those, whether they're Britannias or Canadian Maple Leaves or American Silver Eagles. So do a mix of 90%, a mix of like just standard generic bullion, and then a mix of sovereign. That's what I would recommend. And also, too, that gives him a few different pieces to look at. The 90% he can touch with his hands, right? The rounds and the sovereign, you're going to want to touch them with gloves or have them in capsules because you just want them to be as nice as possible. But he'll actually get to touch it. He'll get to learn about it. That will give him some different pieces. So I'd probably do something like that. But email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to give you more advice on that. Okay. Do the mining company sales get tallied per quarter or whenever? Usually it's the quarterly reports. You can see it. Michael D says, no soup for John. No soup for John yet, but we did add 3 new emojis in a t-shirt. That is true, Michael D. John has not got a soup yet, but that effort has gotten us 3 new channel member emojis and the shirt coming out. That's pretty cool. And Jesse in chat says, no soup for John. Thank you for that super chat. Poor John, no
Hey,
soup.
Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
Ah.
No soup for John. Yee. And poor Will has been stacking. He's lost 60,000 claws to the bot today. Wow. Pietrux says it's easier to get a shirt than soup for John. It is. Oh, and good news, guys. I found a new vendor for my merchandise that's going to be directly integrated into my website. The new website that's coming. The website's probably going to be out the end of this week. The new onboarding of that new company is probably going to be 2 weeks out. But when it happens, I am now going to be able to deliver shirts and everything, mugs, whatever you want, to the EU as well. So that's pretty cool. That's why I went with them. So we'll be able to ship out merchandise worldwide. I think that's pretty cool. First Squawk here saying Iran International Supreme National Security Council chaired by Mohammed bin held a session over concerns about resuming. Okay. Let's go here. Look at this. Lost it all in a boating accident. This is from Mr. Happy Stacker. There we go. How many of you, unfortunately, today lost all your gold, silver, and if you have firearms, those as well in a boating accident? Put an accident in chat if that happened to you. Happened to me, unfortunately. Unfortunately. What time is Rat Stack? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I got to go, guys. I got to go because I got to go to Rat Stacker's game. Thank you so much to Ralph for reminding me. I will be live at 7:45. Let me get my dong out of here. Sorry about that. I'll be live at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the morning, guys. It's going to be another great stream. And remember, tomorrow there's going to be absolute fireworks because it's options expiry day. And the bankers are certainly, during the day, going to want to drive the price down. Now, it happens at like around 1 or 2 p.m. I forget. I need to check the time again. There's so many times. I need to check it. But I believe the options expiry happens around 1 or 2. So then after that, we might see a little bit of a bounce back, but then we're going into the end of the month here, and they're going to want us to finish on a red candle. So there's going to be some coordinated attack. Remember, the road is going to be long, dark, and full of terrors. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be scary. People are going to be screaming, it's going to zero. You're going to get bumps and bruises. Some of us might get busted shells. Some of us might lose a claw, but crustaceans can grow it all back. And I truly believe, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, those with the intestinal fortitude to see the way through are going to be dancing and celebrating with me in the streets. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for all the memberships. You are all mega. And I guess I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.